Well, presenters, welcome back to 1424 Basketball Training, where the goal is to take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. In today's video, Indiana Pacers, Denver Nuggets. Let's go. Zdravo bracho, friends. I think I said, oh, Lord. If you're seeing this, how do I get back? Sorry. Struggle bus today. All right, Zdravo bracho, my bad. I was in the middle of taking a bunch of harassment and sexual harassment and gender equality stuff that you have to, become knowledgeable about. So let's see, I think Jokic is suspended. Morris should have got suspended. He just got fined. It's always the second guy that gets the bigger punishment. So if you smack your little brother smacks you back. The little brother gets charged with the crime. It's Veterans Day here in America, so any Marines, veterans, Army guys out there, thank you for letting me talk on a computer and coach basketball. Little Captain America shirt today. It's also Singles Day in China, so if you want to buy some stuff, go on Alibaba.com or JD.com or one of those Asian websites, and you could buy stuff for cheap, real cheap. It's like Black Friday if you're in America. Bones. So here's a thing I'd like to talk about today. I was kind of in the gym shooting today. Remember, shooting, all shooting is an expression of energy. This ball is your expression of your energy. How do you express your energy? Your energy is expressed by how you connect to the floor, how you interact with the floor. And how you interact with the floor will determine how efficient or inefficient this energy travels up and out your hands through that basketball. When I talk about mechanics and stuff like that, there are leaks in energy. So sometimes you'll see a knee cave in. And so if the energy caves in, then it has to move, spiral out through the hip, and then it kind of wobbles all the way up. Energy moves in waves, never moves in straight lines. So players that shoot with a base that is a little bit narrower right here, they tend to have weaker hips, okay? And so you'll stick this foot out and you'll have these two kind of, let's say, force vectors going this way. And it makes it easier to shoot if you're actually taller and skinnier with a narrow base with your feet kind of pointed inwards like this, like when I talk about skis all the time. So if you shoot with a wide base, you actually don't see it in the NBA very much because it's just not fast enough, or it's not efficient in terms of releasing it with the speed needed to score, not in terms of energy efficiency. That's just a little tangent. There's a big discrepancy in teaching someone to play wide and shooting wide. Because if you tell someone to be wide, to be powerful, well, why wouldn't you shoot with your feet super wide all the time? Yeah, just think about that. Anyway, this would be a good test for the Nuggets to see if they can win without Jokic. Brogdon, he's like the new age Andre Miller, if you guys ever remember Andre Miller. Never super fast, just knows how to play. Get that man more minutes. Is Bones already better than Campasso? Pick and roll. Okay, put him on your hip, snake back, hold him back there a little bit, pause a little bit, read what's going on here. This turns into another pick. Swing around. Could he have scooped it up with the right hand? Maybe. Could he have gone with the inside left hand? Maybe. Okay, looks like he's going up enough. This is he's trying to block that layup, so he scoops it around. Bones. Oh my goodness. Okay, so right here, just alone right here, skills. Younger guys. Look, when I talk about the gun, boom, right? That's an ugly gun, but you guys know what I mean, hopefully. If not, I made that video. Oh, what was it called? Dorito, banana, and a gun. So look at these angles, right? So he's in an aggressive angle. This is hinged. This is not hinged, right? This is a more squatty. Anyway, so let's look at what he does here. Boom, inverted between. So off the right leg, pulls it back, a bunch of little ninja feet, right? Boom, hangs that ball. Okay. So big steps are not always a thing. Little steps are not always a thing. It's the hybrid. It's the mixture of both. So you get a big step here, big push, boom, he jumps, inverted between, a bunch of little steps to get this defender to come up. Okay, as he comes up, he sells the going right into a crossover, and then he gets the angle. He gets the one step to blow by. You get the guy committed in the back, lob it up to your big. Like, what's wrong with Bones? Why doesn't he play more? I'm assuming he's going to get a lot more minutes as the season goes on. He looks a little thin. Maybe he gets punked around on defense. He can shoot. Here's that wider base. Okay, so a little bit wider, because if you're moving in quicker, you're shooting a little farther. Okay, your energy is moving forward. So when I talk about skis pointing in, you can see this one's moved in. Beautiful position 3, minimal bend in the hips. Shoots a lot like Halliburton. Bones. TJ, one of my favorite players, just hardly ever watch him, but super smart. So if you're a high school player and you're not like elite athlete for your competition, should be studying guys like Monte Morris, TJ McConnell. Will Barton. Nice move. Denver fans, anybody in Denver, I cannot tell, but do you have to wear a mask when you're at these games? My assistant coach told me he went to a Laker game. I tried to go to a Clipper game the other day, and I didn't want to go because I told you I didn't want to pay the fees, but he said that you have to wear a mask the whole time, and there's ushers around enforcing these things. That's why Clipper and Laker tickets are so cheap right now. Or that's what I think. I don't know why. I do not know why. Let me know. Let me know if you got to wear a mask if you've been to a Denver game. Because I'm planning to come to Denver to visit my cousin eventually. Aaron Gordon. What do you guys think about those dreads? I think they're ugly. The only dude that could rock dreads is Allen Iverson. And Jeremy Lin, psych. You see Jeremy Lin with those dreads? Oh my God. Give me these cookies. Personality. Remember, I've modified my thinking. Told you guys before there's 5 roles. Okay, so I changed it. I changed it into one of these, like, I think it's like a Jewish star. Forgive me, I'm stupid. Okay, there's a playmaker, sniper, scorer, slasher, defender, and the newest personality that I've been meditating and thinking and dreaming about all the time. And it's the showman. Okay, so I've talked about it before, where the street ballers evolve the game a lot more than the NBA players. The NBA players, they get paid to play the game, they get paid to entertain, but it's really the street ballers that really make all their money trying to entertain. They're the one pushing the limits, pushing the boundaries all the time. I've played ball with Bone Collector, BC. I've also hooped with the Professor. Shout out to my boy Nelly Chan, who's kind of a, I don't know, basketball influencer. He's not necessarily a showman, but you have guys that T-Jazz, for you younger guys. I also seen some like guys, Moroccan Mamba. These guys do some crazy like layups and stuff like that. Harlem Globetrotters. These are the showmen. These are the guys that are really pushing the boundaries of the game. If you really want to take your regular high school game, your college game, study those guys. If you're really looking to be masterful and put on a show, some guys, I even have young kids, all they want to do is cross somebody up, even if they missed a shot. They just want to cross somebody up. They want to clown somebody. So there's also the showman, which balances out the NBA. The closest showman in the NBA was Lance Stevenson, if you guys remember. Rafer Alston, I forgot his name. Skip to my Lou. He was the Animal Mixtape guy that crossed over to the NBA. But that comes to mind because here, Will Barton's a scorer, right? Anybody else, let's say Lonzo Ball, who's a playmaker, he would have threw this off the glass to dunk champion here. Anybody else might have just like lobbed it back a little bit over the shoulder or something to him. But Will Barton's for sure going in for that layup or to get that bucket. Jokic is a playmaker in spirit. And playmakers, the opposite side of that, right? The opposite side. Still refining my theories here, but playmaker, the opposite side of a playmaker is you got to be the scorer, where this is like you're doing things for other people. On the other side of that, you have to be a scorer and do it all yourself. So the games when I get mad at Jokic is when he's not being aggressive enough in terms of his own, and he's always looking for other people. I always say he could score 40 easily if he really wanted to. Will Barton, full speed up the court, left to right here, exchange, throw it in front. Okay, this is a cross jab. That's more of a push cross jab. Okay, shake, boom, left, right, Euro, right foot. Cross jab is one of the deadliest moves in the open court. You need to have it. Oh, that was ugly. If any of you guys followed me on Instagram, you call stuff that I do a travel or a carry when I did like the ninja feed and a push. Look at that. Well, this is 100% a carry. He just did it once right there. He just did it again right there. Okay, and he did it a third time. Okay, these things are not getting called. So by rule, if it's a discontinued dribble, sure, let's call it a carry. But these things happen so often in a game now that referees are not going to blow the whistle on every single play. It just doesn't happen. Offense pushes all the boundaries. It takes years for the referees to adjust. Case in point, Kevin Durant sweeping through, James Harden, Trae Young drawing all those stupid fouls. Now you see them overreacting and kind of trying to get rid of that stuff. Not until they blow the whistle every single time these players carry will they adjust. So train yourself and act accordingly. Okay, Bones. Bones. I like Bones. Just the brains of TJ as he gets through here. Okay, he's looking back. He's looking back. He's holding this guy the whole time. He's like, what is he doing? He's holding him back with his eyes. He keeps him back the whole time because he could hook past this to the dunker. He doesn't jump. TJ at the last second turns it into a layup. You just got to look back and smile at the shot blocker, see what he's going to do. and then finish it or pass it. Bones reminds me a lot of John Morant, just not nearly as athletic. The kind of the movements. So right here, boom. Okay. They're both under. This is essentially a screen. Bring that right foot back in. Okay, get it in your right hand. Can you launch this thing? That if he could do that, he'll be Steph Curry. He'll be Trae Young. Like right here, do you have confidence to pull that? Nope. Great pass. On time, on target. Last year I liked Dozier, but I haven't seen too much out of him yet. MPJ is out. I'm assuming back injury. Doc Rivers. If you're small and you can get into somebody right there, okay, with the inside shoulder, he's shoving him. He doesn't extend that arm, so it doesn't look like a off arm. As soon as he shoves him with the shoulder, protects the ball, picks it up. Nice move, Austin Rivers. TJ, man, like he's just slow break, semi-transition, 4 guys back, 3 guys, he's pausing. Okay, this guy, for no reason, wants to double team him here. Okay, so he shifts everybody over to the left. Looks like he's going to split that. Bones over jumps it. TJ turns on the jets. Jumps from here, shows it, flips it up backside. It's bad transition defense. PJ Dozier, he's been practicing with Will Barton because this is the Will Barton spin. Boop. Transition 3, man. It's taking over the game. Najee, who is this guy? Najee. Sabonis is kind of like an old school player. Pacers aren't that good. Denver's not that good. Lakers are horrible. Clippers aren't that good. I mean, it's pretty wide open. I think the Warriors are in first place. Will Barton been on a tear past couple games, huh? Past 3 games. Contract year, maybe? At the end of the day, it's like, can you play ball and can you get a bucket? The same horn set, right? He got to this guy switches, right? Just backs up under the leg, taps it back. Brogdon couldn't shoot a couple of years ago. Now he's looking like he's a lot more comfortable with that jumper. Brogdon, I think it was rookie of the year a few years ago. No. So how you get into the jumper is just as important to if you make it, like how he jumps into this right left. Right. So normally I did a post on transitions, like how do you get into your transition threes? A lot of guys, if you're right-handed, they'll just go right, left, right. He brings it over to his right. This is very strange. And then as he hops, it's right, left. It's a very difficult kind of shot to read. Again, you burn past your guy, push cross. Okay, big step here. Ball high and away. Bring the ball down. Hit him in the stomach here to stay in front. Extend, stretch, inside hand. Very tough shot. Oh, I'm surprised Jeff Green didn't shoot that 3. Down tight in the game, you want to take it to the rack. Brogdon. Very makeable left-handed scoop. This is too easy for him to get around. Between the legs, right? Look how low this ball is. Okay, so if that ball is that low, it's like low dribbles, you won't be able to push it. So he's just dribbles, dribbles, dribbles. So same thing with big steps. Sometimes you need a bunch of little dribbles instead of a lot of dribbles. I mean, instead of 1 or 2 dribbles. Just like this. Pause. 1. So normally you would tell someone to just turn the corner if he has the speed to just turn the corner and go. He pauses, takes 2 dribbles, settles down, hits it with the little running floater. Oh my God, that is a tough shot. Is that Jeremy Lamb? Breakdown. Oof. Nuggies coming away with a victory. Sabonis, Drew Holiday. Is that Drew Holiday? Justin Holiday. Brogdon, nice game. 11 out of 21, 25. Craig, Jeremy Lamb, TJ McConnell. 8 of 11. 9 assists. What is going on? Jeff Green, 4 of 11. Will Barton stepping up, 6 of 9. That's big time. He got 30 points. Monte Morris. I was going to say Markeith Morris or Marcus Morris. I was like, there's a lot of N. Morrises in this league. Bones, get that more minutes. 22 minutes. Campasso. Yeah, he is better than Campasso. Looks like Campasso is going to need a new job soon. Can I get Bobo some minutes? What's wrong with him? Are they going to trade him? If there's ever a time that he should be playing, it should be when Jokic is suspended. Bobo, I had such high hopes for you. All right, guys. Well, it looks like Will Barton stepping up big time in Jokic's absence. Looks like the Nuggets are on a little winning streak. All right, guys. Happy Veterans Day. Happy Singles Day if you're in China. Bravo. I forgot how to say brother. Peace out, my Serbian friends. Until next time, guys, take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. Peace.